on the soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Rixx coming to you live with yet another video. So I want to talk to y'all about who's going to be the surprise team in the West, and will the Lakers make the playoffs? Do I believe the Lakers will make the playoffs? It's just my opinion. I think it's going to be extremely tough because the West is extremely loaded right now. It's like really loaded. So if they were in the East, I think it'd be a little bit easier, but I think it's going to be tough. I think they're going to battle the Portland Trailblazers for that eighth spot. But I think I think what's going to happen is the Portland Trailblazers are going to be able to edge them just off of experience. And just because Damian Lillard is such a, fantastic player, the Lakers are inexperienced. They have a lot of young talent, and a lot of these guys are just going to learn to, mesh well. But I think it's going to be great for them to, play together as a unit with Lonzo Ball, and them playing up tempo and moving the ball in Luke Walton's system. I think it's going to take some time to get adjusted. But the following year, I think once they got experience and Lonzo Ball has put in some muscle mass onto his bones or whatever, then they'll be able to play much better. And I think that next year they could possibly get, which I think they will get, LeBron James, and then they'll eventually make the playoffs and eventually probably Western Conference Finals from there. And this is what the my standards. I have my own standards of what I think. How's I like last year? Golden State, San Antonio, and Houston was a top three team, so I kept that the same. So I got, like I said, I got Golden State 1, San Antonio 2, 3 for Houston. 4, I got OKC with them adding Paul George. I think that's going to put them, they're going to be good enough to get that 4th spot. I got the Clippers at 5. I got the Grizzlies at 6. I got Utah at 7. And I got the Portland Trailblazers or the Lakers at number 8. So like I said, I think they're going to battle. And that leads me to, who's going to be the surprise team in the West. I think it's going to be the LA Clippers. People think that just because Chris Paul is gone, and I think Chris Paul going to do a great job with, the Houston Rockets. He's going to give them, some defense, and it's going to keep the ball out of, James Harden's hands, and him dribbling the ball up, the whole time. So it's going to be great, and he's going to be able to facilitate. They just have to be on, the same page. But let's talk about the Clippers, where I believe that they're going to be a surprise team in the West. They have a solid core over there, and their bench, they have a solid bench. Gallinari, by them adding Gallinari over there, people don't underestimate that man's a fine talent. First of all, Jerry West is over there, so Jerry West is going to do whatever he can to make sure this team is successful. Like, that's the one thing about Jerry West. That's why Golden State was successful, why the Lakers were successful, and he helped the Memphis Grizzlies get where they needed to be before he left. So I'm just looking at this roster. This dude, Milos, whatever his name is, Tedowski, whatever his name is, I'm not sure about him. I haven't really heard about him as much, but I'm pretty sure that he probably could, I'll look more into him. But they still have Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan to go with Gallinari. That's a good 3 solid, pieces right there. And then they got Patrick Beverly, who's one of the best defenders in the NBA right now. Lou Williams coming off the bench. That's going to give them a lot of firepower off the bench. They still got Wesley Johnson, who didn't do bad. Montrezl Harrell, Willie Reed. Like, they have a great, a bench over there. Sam Decker, like a lot of these pieces, Austin Rivers, these guys aren't as far as Austin Rivers, these guys aren't standout super talent. But with Lou Williams coming off the bench and, him and Patrick Beverly together mixed with DeAndre Jordan's defense and protecting the rim, it's going to give them a lot, and if they stay healthy, I'm believing that they're going to be able to stay healthy. And if they are, then even Liggins is a solid player. So, like I said, I think that this team is going to be they're going to surprise a lot of people next year, especially if they can stay healthy. Like I said, I don't know about this Milos Tito's Siski, whatever his name is. I don't know about this guy as much, but I'm pretty sure that if he's there and um, Jerry West still has him there, because he's a consultant, I believe, over there, and also um, with the Doc Rivers isn't the GM no more, so he's not making all the decisions really anymore. So I think that this team's going to be very solid. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people next year. So that's just my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. But I think the Clippers are going to be their surprise team, and I still think they're going to get the fifth seed. But anyway, make sure y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.
Look, straight from the soul with it.